Open up that curtain, America, because it's time for you to learn about the top Broadway shows of all time. Be sure to get the stage ready because here are some of the shows that we might be learning about. If you love Broadway, then get ready to love it more. We're going to be talking about the longest running shows. Also, we are also going to be talking about the top grossing shows. Now, here's a lovely slideshow done by me. Alright, first of all, I'm going to have to ask, what is the top Broadway shows? Well, after doing some research, here are some few lists of Broadway shows. First, the longest running show. And they are, in order, number 1, Phantom of the Opera. Number 2, The Lion King. Number 3, Cats. Number 4, Les Miserables. Number 5, Wicked. Number 6, The Producers. Number 7, A Chorus Line. Number 8, Hairspray. Number 9, Rent. And lastly, 10, Chicago. Now for the top 5 grossing Broadway shows of all time, number 1, Lion King. Number 2, Phantom of the Opera. Number 3, Wicked. Number 4, Mamma Mia. Number 5, Chicago. Now we are done with the list, but did you know the average for the top 5 grossing shows is 323,435,807.2? Wow, that is a lot of money just for talking and singing. But why would we spend that much money? Well, because it's a scientific fact that music makes you happier. And most Broadway shows are musicals. Plus, most musicals have lessons, which just captivate you more in the story. And to be on Broadway, you have to be in it to win it. If you have no passion for the show, then the show will become a flop. So you have to love to act to make the shows we all know and love. Also, a lot of work goes to backstage. And they don't mess around. It only takes 2 days to set up Wicked, and the replica of the Paris Opera House chandelier is made of 6,000 beads, consisting of 35 beads on each string. Lastly, Cats has been translated into 20 different languages, so give credit to the actors, but never forget the backstage people who make the special effects. Now, don't forget the elements of the music, like the score and the production team, writing, and creative team. Also, don't forget the production process, like the idea, raising the money, getting the actors, rehearsals, previews, openings, and running on Broadway. Man, I thought doing the school play every year was hard. But if you thought that was enough, well, there are 7 basic rules to getting your musical produced. Number 1, give up everything else in your life because your life just became that show. Number 2, remember that musical theater is a business. Number 3, never send an unfinished script or tape to the producers. Number 4, get it staged. Number 5, have a dependable source of income because you're going to need a lot of money. Number 6, don't try to repeat Broadway. And number 7, if you're willing to pay the price. Broadway isn't always an option. Go for it when you have the chance. Now for some quick facts. Disney has jumped into Broadway with Mary Poppins, Beauty and the Beast, Newsies, Aladdin, and The Lion King, plus many, many more. The average Broadway ticket is $95. The reason Broadway is called Broadway is because originally it was on the Broadway street in New York. There are 40 Broadway theaters, but out of that 40, only 4 actually sit on Broadway. The street, and why are they called Broadway then? Well, to be officially called Broadway, you need 500 seats or more. Last one, about Broadway itself. After this, we're going to do quick facts about the shows. But first, for the 2012-2013 season, Broadway grossed over $1.1 billion money in ticket sales and over 12 million tickets sold. Jeez, people love Broadway, and I'm one of them. I've only seen 3 shows, though. I've seen Mary Poppins, Little Orphan Annie, and Lion King. Now for some facts about the shows. Wicked ran for over 10 years. Cats ran for about 18 years. And lastly, Phantom of the Opera was produced in 151 cities in over 30 countries. Wow, that is a lot of shows. Whew, I would get tired if I did all of those shows. And lastly, here are 2 websites where I got my info from. 1, orchestra.com and thedailybeast.com. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to see you later, peeps.